It's just taking a moment. Hey friends, we are live and we are doing something very, very different. This is the first time we've shot on location. We are here at Little Bit Bar and Grill in Evans, Colorado with Barb Sullivis. She's the owner and extraordinaire behind the restaurant. And we also have Mark over here too. We're just gonna scan and say hi. Say hi, Mark. Hi. So we were filming all day today in your amazing restaurant. God, we did a lot.
We did do a lot.
We did a lot.
Your feet are going to be dying. Well, no, you got tennis shoes on today.
I got tennis shoes on, folks, and I will tell you, they are kind of some amazing sneaks.
Yes, they are.
Gold snakes. I will have to put a video. Bling, bling. Okay, so we did a lot here. And so we got to taste test a lot of delicious things. We started with burgers. And actually, we still
peanut butter burger. Yes.
We did a peanut butter burger. Okay, friends?
We made
it had
a few.
Spice. We made it. Oh, my gosh.
I don't know if you can see this.
Oh, my goodness. And it is delicious. It is spicy, peanut buttery. I know. It has jalapenos on it. If you like a little spice and like a little adventure, this is your burger. I actually was really surprised, actually. I mean, I love trying new things all the time. Like, my daughter and I will always, like, experiment. And so I'm always up for experimentation. But this was, the taste I was actually surprised by.
I saw it in your eyes.
I know. I was like, this is really good. I mean, it's really good. Fries were delicious. We went and what else did we make?
We did cowboy caviar. Yes. You sampled the green chili, the homemade green chili, and the blueberry ghost pepper sauce. And you just
had all your. We sampled some of your jams. We had
the red pepper jam,
the wings.
Yes,
all the different flavors of wings. We have a couple more here that we did not eat yet.
Plate. We reduced it a little bit, but we have fabulous juicy.
Tell us about this one because this one is unique.
That's the Blue BQ. So we use our homemade blueberry pepper, ghost pepper, and we mix it with barbecue sauce, and then we throw those wings in it and toss it around. It's really one of my favorites. Yeah, I love that blueberry.
This one has some spice. Tell me what
that was. That was the mango habanero one.
Mango habanero. It had some kick, folks. I'm just saying.
Just a little bit.
And then we had the garlic parmesan.
Yes,
fresh
we did.
Parmesan on the side.
And we had the rub.
And then the
Jamaican
rub. It was delicious, folks. I'm not usually a huge rub person, but I will tell you the jerk chicken or the Caribbean jerk, the dry rub. Yes. It was delicious. I mean, and you guys made that in house too, right?
Yes.
Love it. I love it. You guys made most stuff in house.
Everything. We try and do craft almost everything that we can.
Yeah.
Of course, French fries, we don't hand cut those. There's certain things that we just don't do, but we do as much as we can. And I make the red chili, the green chili, the blueberry ghost pepper sauce, the red pepper jam. So you'll always have exactly the same thing. And I'm one of those cooks that loves to just throw things in and do it my way. But man, when I am doing these recipes, I gotta follow that recipe so that way it's always consistent, and I think that's super important. Consistency.
Well, okay, so one of the things that I absolutely adore about you and just think you knock it out of the park is that she's created a restaurant with really a community base, and she's kind of like the Cheers, if you will, right, where everyone knows your name, up here in northern Colorado, and it takes time to create that culture and create that community. What are some tips or tricks that you have found along the way to really make that?
Well, I would suggest anybody who goes into business, get involved with the chambers. Being part of the chamber, either 1, 2, 3, whatever you can within a local community, so you could start meeting people and getting your name out there. And not just going through that, also local charities. We've done a lot with local charities.
Yeah, you do a lot of give back. I was up here a couple weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. You guys were doing a Kentucky Derby fundraiser and
a cancer fundraiser,
and it was pretty much on the spot. It was a really quick and clever way to give back to the community, and the recipient was here that night to be able to receive the funds, and it was just a beautiful way to, again, you were pretty quick on your feet. Like, let's make this a fundraiser, right?
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. She has some. What do you want to call this? A signature cocktail over here.
Which one are you looking at?
I was like, I don't know, but they're both delicious.
They're all delicious.
It,
I mean, right? You can't go wrong.
But I thought you're gonna create something. So I said, let's create something. Let's do it. I'm gonna set this up here so we have some space, and then let's create a cocktail.
So I am putting some ice into a shaker.
Here, I'm just having that here. There you go.
This is actually espresso. So we're going to put a shot of espresso. So,
Bing, bing.
Yeah, right?
Wakey. I got to sleep tonight, girl.
Well, you're not going to get much.
Okay.
So I'm going to dump that in. And then Kahlua goes in there.
Okay. Yum.
Delicious. Love Kahlua. And then we're putting a vanilla vodka in this.
Oh, yes.
This is just fabulous.
I'm a huge fan of vanilla vodka.
If you love coffee, you're going to love this.
Yes. Okay. Love it.
Okay. So then we serve it as a martini. I do not have.
Here, grab it. I'll take it for you.
Oh, yeah.
You missed behind the scenes when I was trying to do my cocktail days, okay? Shake.
There you go.
I'm going to flip it. I flipped one earlier, and they're a little scared right now. I'm just telling you. Okay, there we go.
See that?
Okay,
and then they're strain it. Do you remember how to strain it?
I mean, I think I can if my other careers do not work out, I'm your number one bartender. Right?
That's
Move over number one, and here I am. Okay.
Make room for me.
That's right. Okay, here we are. Oh,
yes.
Here we go.
It's got that nice foam on top, just like an espresso.
Look at that. Yes. It's
she
4 o'clock,
well.
right? Somewhere, right?
No, it's called 5 o'clock.
Oh, 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
Oh,
we have a clock over there. It's at 5 o'clock always.
I'm like 4 o'clock.
Mark made that over there, by the way.
Cheers, my friends.
Yes.
Woo!
Delicious. Tell me what you think.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, who needs to go to a coffee shop when
right?
you can come here and have an espresso martini?
Well, hello. I mean, coffee, cocktails, all in one place, friends.
Yes.
And connection. Coffee, cocktails, connection.
There you go. I like that.
There we go, friends. There we go.
Yes. Big time connection.
And we had this other signature drink that they were.
Ooh, yes.
They just made. Again, I love the way this woman's mind works because she can say like, "Oh, what if we just combine these things?" And it's so delicious.
Yes.
So we were drinking this one.
And it matches
Mary,
her
you're
dress.
driving home, right?
I don't know if Mary can because Mary just had the best Bloody Mary. Oh, we didn't add any alcohol in that.
I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. I'm just kidding. I know, it's so delicious.
Driving the crew.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, this is so refreshing. Tell us what is in this drink.
Oh, it's so wonderful. So it's got lemonade in it, blueberry vodka, and then our homemade blueberry simple syrup.
Yes.
So you can't go wrong. It's a great summer cocktail.
It really is a fabulous it's like sunshine in a cup here, my friends, okay? These go down probably a little too easy, I'm just saying, okay?
Yeah.
Drink responsibly, okay?
Yes. And we always promote that. We want to make sure that our customers come in here and they have a good time and they don't get overserved, and we have fabulous food. We have a lot of fun here. And we ID everybody. That is really important. Everybody has to have an ID.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. You have lots of events that take place. I just heard Mary was sharing behind the scenes here that you guys had a wedding reception here. At one point.
We have. We have had memorial celebrations. We've had graduations. We've had birthdays. We have not had a wedding. So if you want to get married, we'd love to see that.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
We had Reggie Rivers from the Broncos was just here using our 150-inch screen TV. We're the biggest in northern Colorado. Oh, those are 75-inch televisions
just
right next to it.
Oh yeah, so there they can see. It's like little, big. Oh my goodness, how funny!
So that was pretty exciting. They rented the place, and he was able to use that whole screen, and the whole place was filled.
Oh, I'm sure.
It was
when
wonderful.
you bring like when you bring in a local celebrity, that's bound to happen.
Yes.
So. Mark is enjoying the.
Oh my gosh! I looked over there and he had his mouth full.
I know.
He can't help himself. I think he loves every bit of food that we have here. He steals everybody's food, whether it's a patron or it's somebody in the back, and it's like, where'd my food go?
Yep, there you go, Mark.
Quality control.
You don't mind if I have that.
I love it. Okay, so Barb, we've been talking about some new things that you've been doing. And so you're getting ready to go into some really cool things. I want to share with you. Tell us a little bit about Barb Behind the Bar.
It's in the making right now, and I haven't exactly figured out how it's going to work, but not necessarily a food critic, but more of the rounded part of a restaurant and restaurant bar. So kind of critiquing a little bit. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm just at the beginning of Barb Beyond the Bar, and I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun.
So she's going to be traveling and doing some yummy things. So we're going to be seeing her on the road as well. But really, finding the yummy things and their yummy, little, the restaurants and
the smaller restaurants and meeting the owners and talking with them, what makes their place special. Mm-hmm. Because being a small business owner, sometimes it's really hard to get out there, and to be successful, mm-hmm. It is your blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah.
And you want somebody to come in and highlight your restaurant, and make sure that the locals know too, because a lot of times they'll have brand new restaurants come in, and it takes 3 to 5 years. And I would say more closer to that 5 years to be successful. Mm-hmm. And you want the locals to come in. But if you just kind of come in and you're not part of the chamber, getting a ribbon cutting is huge.
Yeah.
And getting that community. And putting those samples out there. Don't just have a ribbon cutting and say, here's a bag of potato chips.
Yeah.
You need to sample out your food. It's really important. We've been to some where they're not highlighting what they can offer. So that's the biggest tip for anybody that's going into business.
And Barb is very humble. You have created a very successful business. And not only have you gone through this last pandemic, but you also went through
2008.
Yeah.
9,
and
10.
survived and thrived. And so I would love to pick your business brain for a moment. And, what can you share about just really, continuing on and moving through it? Because there was a lot of restaurants. I heard a quote, and I think, I heard over 400,000 businesses at that one point, and that was about a year ago, closed their doors. Now, a large percentage of those were restaurants, mm-hmm. Because, again, let's be really honest, the profit margins in restaurant is very small compared to other, industries, right? So there's something to be said about that not only have you survived and thrived, but also have been continuing to, reinvent yourself in the restaurant. And part of it is probably the uniqueness of the foods and the flavorings and just your creativity. But what else would you share with people, what some business hacks or business tips that you have?
I think being in touch with other business people, it's not just getting out there into the community. Mm-hmm. You make sure that you're collaborating with other business owners, even if it's in the same industry, because we all have our uniqueness and we all want to support each other. And we want the community to come in and support all of us, because there's different things that everybody has to offer. And if you're an enemy with another business owner, it reflects really bad on you as another business owner.
Yeah.
So
and I will share this story. I'm not going to name names, but I live in a community where there is a known bar. Okay. It has been known there. It's been there for probably 20 some years. A newer bar very similar venue type where they have live bands and things like this. They are really struggling. They've been open for about maybe 2 years now. And it's interesting because I do believe that what happened is that, I don't know the dynamics, but the folks that are loyal to this company are not willing to, patronize the other company because it's like, you're on our territory. But I think there could have been initially some partnership and some collaborations between the two bars. And instead of, I think there could have been something different. That I found out, not too long ago, that the other bar is up for sale because, it just wasn't able. And it's a beautiful venue. It's an incredible venue. But I think there could have been some missed opportunities. Now, I don't know the story behind that, so I'm just speculating. But I do think that that's important to get involved with the community, spread the word, and really create those partnerships and collaborators, which we are actually bringing on an expert that talks about partnerships upcoming in one of our episodes. And so we'll be sharing those secrets as well. So I love it. Well, I think you've done an incredible job. I am so grateful that you guys allowed us to come in and just be able to take over your restaurant.
Yes, you did.
Cameras, the lights, and action today.
It's been fun.
Oh my gosh. So final thoughts, final words for folks.
One thing I failed to mention is we have competitive pool tables. We have 5 pool tables, shuffleboard.
I went back there and looked at that, and they look gorgeous.
They are what the experts use. When you watch ESPN and you're watching these experts, they're playing on these pool tables. So we're like one of the only places in Northern Colorado where you can come in and play those, and we have tournaments up there.
Yeah.
So we are we're not just
and I saw that they have a shuffleboard
we're
and air hockey board back there too.
Yeah.
It's a fun time here. A little bit bar and grill,
and
right?
a little dancing too.
I know, a little dancing. I missed out on the dancing, but I got the shoes for it today.
Yes, she does.
Okay. Well, this has been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for letting us come in and join us. And folks, please visit the restaurant, patronize, the Little Bit Bar and Grill, because again, they're here to serve you, and this is really their heart and passion. And it just is shown on everything that you guys do, the little things that you do and the touches that you do. So I'm a big believer in really supporting one another. So please come up and join them if you're in the area. They are a destination location. And so come spend the day and make an excuse to get up here, okay? Lots of fun. And just let them know, hey, I saw you on Talking with Terry TV. All right. Give them some love. And we would love to support them in all the things that you're doing. So as always, friends, we are signing off here today. But as always, be bold, be brave, be fearless, be the magic of you. Big hugs. Mwah, and we'll see you on the next episode.